Hello and welcome to today's class. For this class, we're trying to produce out that figure using the idea of principle of tangency. So my very first task to produce out this figure, it's quite a simple process. So what's the first task here? My very first task is to draw a vertical line. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'll pick my t-square and set square. This way I'll draw a vertical line in this sense, right? So long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one concept, short one, long one, as you can see, right? So I can still come down here, short one, right? So I have this one here. All right, what's my next procedure? I'll take my t-square back to, so I'll pick a point, I'll draw long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, as in this case. I'll place my t-square, observe please, this one here, in this sense, right, in this manner. So I'll take it to the center here. So I'll draw a long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, as in this case, right? And take this one, short one, long one. So I have what you are seeing here, right? So from here, what's next? From here, my next task, obviously from here now, is to observe, right? Observe that at this center point, in that center I see my arrow indicating, right? So what do we need to do next? My next task from there now is that I will observe closely, please. Observe closely. There's a distance of 40 somewhere around here, 40, right? Before I get the 40, I'll measure 13 upward, 1.3. So 1.3, 13. So here to this point is 1.3. So at that 1.3, I'll take my t-square this way, right? So this center here, I'll draw long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one. Come down to that point 13 I indicated here. Also long one, short one, long one, short one, long one. As you can see in this case, right? So from here now, what's your next task? My next task is that observe that I'm having 2 points, 1, 2. But this is my center point. This is the point 13 here. So it means that I will now start I will indicate the 40 distance now. So as you can see, I'm indicating the 40. So measure 20. So come to center point here. Mark 20 to the left, 20 to the right, as in this case, right? So having done that, the next task now is that I'll take my t-square in this sense, right? That point 40, take it upward, right? Come down here to that same point, take it upward. So I have this, right? I have this. All right, from there now, what's next? My next procedure is observe. At that point, this center point, there's a radius of what? 32. So measure 32, 23 per se. 23, 23. I'll place it at this center here and I'll draw the curves, right? There's a curve there, right? This curve, I'll draw the curve this way. So I can just take this one down to meet that curve, right? So let's take this one down this way, and I can join them together as in this case, right? So when you are done with this, what's next? We're almost there. What next? After joining this point, what next? My next task now is to thicken this part here from here to here. I'll thicken it here to here, thicken it. So come here, thicken this, come up here and thicken this part here too, right? As you can see in front of you. Obviously my next procedure now is to measure out 30 from here to here is 30. I'll come to this point here, strike an arc here, come here, strike an arc here. Those 2 points here, I'll use them to get some curve. So take this one down this with a faint line, come here, take this one too down with a faint line this way, right? As you can see those faint curve first. When you are done with the faint curve, what next? I will take my compass, I will measure out 53, as you can see my arrow indicating. So take my compass and my meter rule 53 to this point. I will go to center, I will join that point to those curve, right? This way, right? So where they meet each other, observe, hang on, let me redraw the line, right? So I can just thicken this part, observe. So similarly I can go back to this 30 and thicken this one I just drew earlier, right? Come back here and thicken this one too I just drew earlier. So I have this. All right, from here, what's your next task? My next procedure from here is quite simple, right? Next procedure now is that since I've extended this point downward, right, there's a kind of distance. So let's pick a distance, right? So just extend this one here this way. That distance gives me 34. Even 34 by 2, that will have 17, right? So measure 17 to the left and right. 1.7, 1.7 here, and also 1.7 here. So in total I'll have 34, right? So what's next? I'll take what's it called, each point upward. I'll take this one here, take it upward this way. I'll take this one here too, upward the faint line. So my next procedure now is that I will take, with the help of my compass here, there's a kind of radius here, R20. So to get that R20 is quite simple. So the task now is that I'll take my compass, measure 20, I'll come to this center here, strike an arc here, 1 and 2. As you can see, 1 and 2. So come to this one, this first one, strike an arc here, second arc here, cut the arc. Where the arc cuts is at this point. At that point there, I'll do my gauging. So I'll do my gauging. So to get the point, right? Do my gauging. Observe. So I have this one here. I can now easily thicken this one here down this way. All right, I'm done with this. Next task, there's a little of what 55 here. So measure procedure, please. To get that arc here, the idea is quite simple, right? So the circle here has a radius of what 53. So 53, which is the arc here, 55, which is the arc here, plus the radius here is 53. I have about 108, right? So measure 108, 108, 108. That's 10.8, 10.8. From here to this point, 10.8. Come to this center here, right? And strike an arc this way, right? So measure 55, place at this point here, and cut the arc. So where it meets here, I'll do my gauging. Right. So I have this, right? So I can just take here and thicken this part together. So I can now easily, what's it called, shade this part. So I have this. So this is what it refers to as a spanner, as you can see in front of you. So it becomes a spanner using the concept of principle of tangency, right? So let's get dimension. Year to year is 13, right? What next? Year to year is 40, 40, right? 40 there. Here is 30, R30. Next tax, here is 55, R55. Here is R20, R20 there. From here to here is 34. Right. Next up, what do I get next? From here to here, 30 degrees. Right. Next tax, from this point to this one here is giving us R23. From that center point to this one here is giving us R53. So this becomes what we have using the concept of principle of tangency, right? So see you in our next class. Thanks for watching.